Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's session we will be working on Excel chapter 1 simulation training. I will guide you step by step. You can easily understand the instructions and complete your simulation training without any confusion. If you need any help with MyITLab IT assignments, quizzes, simulation exam or a complete course, you can contact me anytime on my WhatsApp and email. My contact details are available in the description and also shown on my laptop screen. I will provide you full support for accounting, finance, Excel, Word, PowerPoint, MS Access, mathematics, stats, economics, writing, computer science courses, programming languages like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP, Python, C# and many other languages, and website development using different frameworks and CMS like WordPress, Webflow, Wix and other frameworks and CMS. You can also contact me for your complete course at very reasonable price with A+ grades guaranteed. Now let's start the today's simulation training and go through it step by step. This is a question number 1. Type souvenir program in cell A8. First we go to the cell A8, then type souvenir program. The next is type soundtrack CD in cell A9 and then press enter. Remaining data will autocomplete. Then we type soundtrack CD in cell A9. Select cell A1 and then spell check the worksheet when prompted. Change the misspelling of the souvenir to souvenir. First we click on the cell A1, then go to the review tab, then click on spelling, then change, spell check completed. Question number 1 are done. Now move to the next question, question number 2. Enter 101 in cell B5 and then press Ctrl plus enter. We have write 101 in cell B5, and then the next is use the fill handle to copy the value from cell B5 to the cell B6 through B10. Simply you will have to drag and down to the last range. You can see that the value populated in all these cells. The next is use fill option to change the values to a series. Click on this drop down, fill series. Question number 2 are completed now. Now move to the next question, question number 3. Enter the value 0.15 in cell G5 and then press enter. Remaining data will auto-complete. First we add the value 0.15 in cell. Then next is enter the date 9/1 in cell A2 and then press enter. In cell A2 we have write date 9/1. The next part of this question is clear the formatting in cell A2. First we select the cell A2, then go to the home tab, then click on this cell and click on clear formats. Then next is enter the date 9/1/2024 in cell A2 and then press Ctrl plus enter. In cell A2 we will enter a date 9/1/2024 and then press Ctrl plus enter. Question are completed now. Now move to the next question, question number 4. The statement are given on the worksheet. Make cell A1 the active cell and then simultaneously replace all occurrences of the value 0.05 with the value 0.1. Close any open dialog boxes. Go to the cell A1, replace all occurrences of the value 0.05. Then you can go to the home tab, then go to the editing group, then click on find and select, then click on replace. You can type by text 0.05 with the value rewind replace with 1 and replace all done. Two changes are done. Question are completed now. Now move to the next question. Question number 5. Question number 5 is enter the first markup amount formula equal to C5 multiplied by D5 in cell E5 and click the enter button. First we go to the cell E5 and write a formula. C5 are representing the cost, multiply with D5 and press enter. The next is double click the cell E5 fill handle to copy the markup amount formula through cell E10. First we drag this formula to the last of the cell range. Then the next is use semi selection to enter the first retail price formula equal to C5 plus E5 in cell F5 and click the enter button. Go to the cell F5 and we write a formula C5 plus E5. C5 are representing cost and E5 are representing markup and press enter. Then the next double click the cell F5 fill handle to copy the retail price formula through cell F10. Simply you can drag the formula to the range F10. You can see that the values are populated in these cells. Questions are completed now. Now move to the next question. Question number 6. Now move to the next question. Enter the first sale price formula equals to F5 multiplied by bracket 1 minus G5 in cell H5 and press Ctrl plus enter. First we go to the cell H5 and write the same formula in this cell F5 retail price multiply with 1 minus G5. G5 are representing the percent and then press enter. The next part is double click the cell H5 fill handle to copy the sale price formula through cell H10. Simply you can drag and down to the last of the cell. Then the next part is enter the first profit margin formula equals to H5 minus C5 divided by H5 in cell I5 and then press Ctrl plus enter. You go to the cell I5 and write a formula H5 minus C5. H5 for sale price and C5 for cost divided by H5. H5 are sale price. Then press enter. The next part is double click the cell I5 fill handle to copy the profit margin formula through cell I10. Simply you can drag this formula to the cell I10. You can see that the profit margin calculated in these cells. Questions are completed now. Now move to the next question. Question number 7. Question number 7 are display cell formulas. You can go to the formula tab. You can go to the formula editing group. Then you can see that show formulas. Click on this show formulas. Hide all formulas. The next part is hide all formulas. You can click on this show formula. You can see that hide all formulas. Type 7.95 in cell C5. You can go to the cell C5 and type 7.95. Okay, type 1.25 in cell D6. You can go to the cell D6 and type a text 1.25, then type 0.15 in cell G7. All done. Question are completed now. Now move to the next question. Question number 8. Question number 8 is insert a column to the right of the column H. Simply you can right click on this column and then insert. You can see that new column are inserted. Type profit amount in cell I4. You can type profit amount as a column name, profit amount. Profit amount. In cell I5, create a formula to subtract the value in cell C5 from the cell H5. Basically, in this question, you will have to subtract the value from C5 to H5. H5 are representing sale price minus C5. C5 are cost. The next is copy the formula in cell I5 to change to the range I6 to I10. Simply you can drag this formula to the last range I10. You can see that the profit margin are calculated. Question are completed. Now move to the next question. Now move to the next question. Question number 9. Question number 9 is insert a new row as row 5. In this question you will have to add a new row above the row 5. Click on row 5, right click on this, then click on insert. You can see that new row are inserted. Type apparel in cell A5. You can type a text apparel in cell A5. Apparel. Insert a new row as row 8. You can right click on this row 8, then click on insert. The new row are added. Type souvenirs in cell A8. In A8 you can simply type a text souvenirs. Click cell A11 and delete the row. Simply you can select a row. Simply you can select a cell A11 and delete the row. Right click on this. Then select entire row. Click on this. Question are completed now. Now move to the next question. Question number 10. Question number 10 is adjust the width of column A to 23.00. First we select the column A, then right click on this, then go to the column width. You can type a width 23.00, then press OK. You can see that the column A width are increases to 23.00. Then next is adjust the height of row 1 to 30. First we select 1 to 30. Then type 30 and press OK. You can see that the height are increases. The next is select and hide column B. First we select the column B, then right click on this, then click on hide. You can see that the column P are hide. Select and hide column D. But same, then you can select the column D, right click on this, then click on hide button, hide this, unhide column D. First we select this range, and then right click on this, then click on unhide. Questions are completed now. 10 questions are completed now. Now move to the next question, question number 11. Question number 11 are insert a new row, row 8. First we select the row 8, then right click on this, then click on insert button. You can see that new row are added. Select and cut the range A12 to J12. Paste the range starting in cell A8. First we select the range A12 to J12, A12 to J12. Simply you can use the shortcut Ctrl X, or simply you can use this function. Go to the home tab and click on this scissor option. You can cut this and paste the range starting in cell A8. You can simply select the cell, then use the shortcut Ctrl V for paste. Question are done now. The next part is look at the cell A8 and then undo the action of pasting the range in row 8. The new row will automatically be deleted. In cell 8, then undo the action of pasting previous range in row 8. You can go to the home tab, then click on this, undo option. Select and cut the range A11 to J11. First we select the range A11 to J11, then cut this using Ctrl X or this scissor option. Cut this, insert, cut cells in A8. In A8 you can use Ctrl V for pasting. Or you can use insert cut cell. Question number 11 are completed now. Now move to the next question, question number 12. Question number 12 are select and copy the range A10 to J10. Paste the range starting in cell A12 and then press ESC button. First you select the range A10 to J10 and copy this, click on this, copy, paste the range starting in cell A12. You can go to the cell A12. Here is the cell A12. You can paste this using the command Ctrl V. Type travel mug in cell A12. You can simply remove this text and type travel mug. Travel mug. The next type 7 in cell C12. You can go to the cell C12 and type 12 and type 7, sorry. We have now completed 12 questions of this simulation training. If you need any help with the remaining questions or want me to handle your complete course, you can contact me anytime on my WhatsApp and email. My contact details are available in the description and also shown on my laptop screen. I will provide you full support for all types of assignment, quizzes, simulation exam or simulation training. I have successfully handled courses for the students from Canada, USA and many other countries. If you need any help with this task or your complete course, feel free to reach out me. You can also contact me for your complete course at very reasonable price with A+ grades guaranteed. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel.